Hi! God has such an amazing word for you today. So we're going to dive into Genesis 11, and for some context, this is the story of the Tower of Babel and how the Babylonians were basically trying to build a big tower to get all the way up to heaven, when truly they were just prideful and they were trying to take the place of God. They were like, we want a name for ourselves, completely forgetting about God. So let's dive in. Genesis 11. Now the whole earth had one language and the same words. And as people migrated from the east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar and settled there. And they said to one another, come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone and biotin for mortar. Then they said, come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens. And let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be dispersed over the face of all of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of man had built. And the Lord said, behold, they are one people, and they have all one language, and this is only the beginning of what they will do. And nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. Come, let us go down, and there not confuse their language, so that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord dispersed them from there over the face of all the earth, and they left off building the city. Therefore, its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the earth. And from there the Lord dispersed them over the face of all the earth. That was a lot, basically, I know, so let's break it down. So there, again, these people were trying to build a big tower just to make a name for themselves, just to make themselves seem greater than God. Like, we want to be cool on our own, we don't need you, Jesus. And so then basically the Lord was like, I do not like that pride, because they should not be being prideful. And God basically separated them all into different languages and stuff. But the point of why I wanted to read this is, like we say, oh, they were so prideful and stuff, trying to make a name for themselves, building this big tower. But guys, how often are we doing this in our everyday lives? The devil tries to sneak pride into our lives so often. I feel like I talk about pride a lot, but it's so true. Are you letting your spotlight shine greater or God's? Are you saying, God, let your will be done? Or, God, how can I make myself seem greater? How can all of these great things happen for me? Since Jesus paid the ultimate price for us by dying on the cross, we're called to humble ourselves and say, Lord, let this day be yours. That's when true joy happens, because why would you want to carry the burden of having to control everything yourself anyways? So let this just be a reminder to always make sure that you're not letting pride creep in, because it's serious. I love you guys so much. God loves you more. Bye.